If you've ever wanted to create a stunning image slider with smooth zoom and blur effects in WordPress without any plugins, then you are in the right place. So today I'm going to show you exactly how to build a fully customizable dynamic image slider using pure HTML, CSS and JavaScript. No complicated coding required, just clean, efficient design that you can tweak to match your brand. And the best part is that everything that we'll be doing here is completely free. We're going to set up the structure, customize the styling, and even add interactive controls so users can slide through images, view detailed descriptions, and navigate seamlessly. So let's get started. The first step is to create a new page in WordPress. From your WordPress dashboard, navigate to Pages and click on Add New. Give your page a name. Once that's done, we need to insert custom HTML. So go to the block section, click on the plus icon and add a custom HTML block. This is where we'll be pasting the main structure for our slider. Before moving forward, it's important to adjust the page settings to ensure a clean, full width layout. Under page settings, set the template to Elementor canvas. Next, open the container layout options and select full width. This will ensure that the slider stretches across the screen without any unnecessary margins. For a distraction-free design, go to the Disable Elements section and turn off the header, footer, and banner area. Once you've configured these settings, hit Publish and then click View Page to see your blank canvas ready for customization. Now, let's break down the HTML structure of the slider so you can understand how each element works. But before that, whenever I'm doing some design work for clients, I make sure to install this free plugin Airlift because okay, let me actually show you this. So that's my site speed before and that's after. It does a lot of optimizations automatically and keeps stuff fast. So you should definitely try this and I'll leave the link in the description below. Now let's break down the HTML structure of the slider so you can understand how each element works. The main wrapper is a div with a class name of watch main. This serves as the container for all slides. Inside it, there's a block div which houses each individual slide represented by a watch class. Every watch element is divided into two sections: details, which contains the front-facing content, and detail, which appears when the user expands the slide. The details section holds the heading, a short summary. Because of this modular structure, you can easily duplicate the watch block to add more slides as needed. Once the structure is in place, it's time to replace the placeholder images with your own images. Start by uploading your desired images to the WordPress media library. Then copy the URLs, locate the image source tags within each watch block, and paste in the new URLs. By default, the CSS sets the image width to 40% under watch main block, watch image, but you can adjust this if needed. If you want your images to be larger or smaller, simply tweak the width percentage or use different sizing methods like max width or object fit for better control. Once you update the image paths, refresh the page to see your custom visuals in action. Now, let's edit the text content to match your products. The details section contains the main title within div class heading, and the short summary is inside div class summary. If you need to provide more in-depth descriptions, look inside the details section, specifically div class title and the second div class summary. This is where you can highlight key product features or additional information. Each watch slide also includes a specification section, allowing you to list details like movement type, materials, water resistance, or other technical specs. Just replace the placeholder text with your actual product information and content will automatically update. With the content in place, it's time to style the buttons and colors. The See More button is controlled by the See More class, while the back button uses checkout. If you want to change the look, search for the CSS rules and edit properties like background color, border, or font size. For hover effects, modify See More hover to introduce a color shift, size change, or animation. The slider also includes navigation arrows, identified as #prev and #next. If you want to customize them, adjust their width, height, background color, and font size in the CSS. This will help the slider seamlessly blend into your website's design. The real magic happens in the CSS animations and layout tweaks. The slider's effects rely on CSS variables and keyframe animations. The motion effects are controlled by transformations like translate X and scale. determining how slides move and appear. If you want to customize the animations, adjusting these values will let you fine-tune the transitions. For example, increasing scale will make slides appear larger, while tweaking translate will shift them differently across the screen. If you want to change how fast or slow text elements fade and move into view, edit the timing in the keyframes show content block. This will help you create a smooth, polished visual effect that enhances user experience. On the JavaScript side, the functionality is designed to be simple but effective. The next button and preview button control the slide transitions by appending and removing watch elements, creating a smooth cycling effect. Clicking See More adds a Show Detail class to Watch Main, expanding the content to reveal additional product details. The Back button removes the class, bringing the user back to the main slider view. If you want to introduce auto sliding, autoplay features, or any custom behaviors, this is where you'd implement them. Once everything is set up, review the structure and test it thoroughly. If you run into any issues like elements not appearing correctly, double check that your CSS classes and IDs match across the setup. Also, make sure that your JavaScript functions are properly linked to the buttons and interactions you want to control. By following these steps, you'll have a fully customized responsive image slider with zoom and blur effects, dynamic text and images, and smooth animations. Now go ahead and fine-tune the design to match your branding, test out the interactions, and enjoy your newly built slider. Comment below if you have any questions and I'll help you out. Click this video if you want to triple your site speed in just 1 minute. You're really gonna thank me for this, so click here and I'll see you there.